What does your soul want and crave? What does your body want? What does your soul want? They're two different things. You start realizing that your body wants 3D reality things. It wants a Lamborghini, it wants money, it wants physical objects. What does your soul want? Your soul wants to feel certain feelings. You don't necessarily want the actual thing. They call it the shiny object. You don't want the shiny object. You want the feeling the shiny object will get you. So what does your soul want? When you really break this down, you start realizing that those wants, those cravings, those attachments, everything, it's not really coming from the object. That's actually coming from you. You generate these emotions, you generate these feelings. You are the co-creator of this life. I've mentioned this previously, the last couple of videos. But the main focus I want with this video is for you to question what your soul wants. What do you really want? Not you. What does your soul really want? If I start questioning myself currently in my life, what does my soul want? My soul craves peace. My soul craves love from myself. Self-love. That's what my soul craves right now. And it craves like being more grounded. That's what it craves. Now that I have an idea of what my soul wants, I gotta figure out how to get these things. So if my soul wants peace, what is causing me chaos? If I really think about it, it's most in my life personally, I think a lot of the times I start overthinking about random things. I start overanalyzing certain things, which causes more stress and more chaos. Instead of allowing them to take over my life, I need to start realizing that they're not me. These thoughts aren't me. These emotions aren't me. I'm the person watching these thoughts and emotions. I'm the watcher. I'm watching these things go on. They're not me, they're old patterns that I've designed in the past. They're old habits that are in my mind. So I gotta figure out how to break the cycle. And I think the key here is to just really sit with them and really just observe them and then see what they want. Because all your thoughts and emotions want something. They want a certain feeling out of you. You gotta look at your thoughts and emotions as a sign. You gotta view it as little, like I was saying, little signs. If you feel a certain way towards someone cutting you off, you feel angry, you gotta really pay attention to why that makes you angry. You gotta design your life from within. You can't really control the other person cutting you off, but you can control how you feel about the situation. It's really pretty much harder to do than actually saying it. Obviously, it's going to be harder it's going to be easier to just say it other than just doing it. But it's all about awareness. Become aware and then take action. But the first step is to becoming aware. I would advise you to meditate as well. I feel like meditation really helps you take a step back, because currently you're living within these emotions and thoughts. You're living within them. If you take a step back, you start feeling everything around you. You start detaching yourself from it. You won't let it control you no more. You start viewing it from a neutral perspective. You don't label it as good, you don't label it as bad. It's just a thought. It's not good, it's not bad, it's a thought. And then you start realizing that this thought doesn't have so much power over you. You make the choice that gives it its power. And then you start adding emotions around this thought, which makes it even more powerful. You start charging it. The more you think about it, the more it'll grow too. So, if you put more thought into it and it grows more, it's like you're charging it up. So you gotta really think about where your attention is going. And this is with everything in life. Where is your attention going? Because your attention is valuable. Your attention is your currency. Your attention is expensive. And you're giving it up. You're giving up your attention just like that. You're putting it elsewhere in places that don't need to be, places that don't really require your attention, and you're spending it anyways. If you scroll on your phone, you're spending your attention. You're literally giving it to someone. Your attention then becomes revenue for someone else if you really think about it. You only have a certain amount of life and you're wasting it. You're wasting your life. You're wasting your time. Start valuing yourself. Start valuing your attention. Start valuing your time. It's the most cliche thing ever, but it's the most powerful thing that would change your life.